Do you know that you can migrate abroad without any job offer? If you are excited to know more about this, then keep watching this video till the end, as I covered the top 10 countries that you can move to without a job offer. And without wasting our time, let's get started. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Dr. Nikki. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload any new video. Most of the country today have got what is known as the point-based immigration systems. We choose the candidates based on their profile score. And this is decided based on your age, education, language proficiency, and work experience. Without going through a particular order, the first on my list is UK. There is the possibility to move to the UK without a job offer, following these two routes. 1. The Global Talent Visa, and 2. High Potential Individual Visa. The Global Talent Visa is for talented and promising individuals in specific sector wishing to work in the UK. This visa actually replaced the Tier 1 visa in February 2020. And you don't need any job offer before you can apply for this visa. All you need to do is to prove to an endorsing body that you are a leader or potential leader in your field. And when the endorsing body is convinced based on the documents that you have submitted, then they will grant you an endorsement letter. This endorsement letter can then be used to apply for your visa. If you want to know more about this Global Talent Visa, you can watch my video on tips for obtaining the UK Global Talent Visa and step-by-step guide for UK Global Talent Visa application, where I explain in details how I got my UK Global Talent Visa within 2 months. The links to this video are provided below in the description of this video. The High Potential Individual Visa allows you to stay in the UK for at least 2 years. And it is available to those who have graduated from top global university as listed on UK Home Office site. And the qualification must have been achieved within 5 years of your application. 2. Canada. Canada covers several programs for you to move and settle as a permanent resident. The most popular one is the Express Entry Scheme. However, this program is regulated by the points-based immigration system. And to qualify, you have to be highly competent and have relevant experience in your field. Each of Canada's immigration program has its own set of requirements. However, there are few requirements that all permanent residency applications have in common. Like, you have to collect points based on educational background, professional profile, your IELTS score, and Canadian employment documentation. 3. New Zealand. New Zealand's Skilled Migration Program, called SMC, was passed due to COVID, but it's restarted now. However, for you to qualify for this program, there are several criteria that you need to meet. If you meet this criteria, you can live in New Zealand for 2 years and then apply for resident visa. You can apply for skilled migration visa through their online system. Your profile will be reviewed and given points based on your age, education, and experience. If your profile is selected, you get an invitation to apply for visa. 4. Australia. There are several options for you to move to Australia, but I will cover the skilled independent visa subclass 189, which is most relevant. You need to follow simple steps for you to apply for this visa. Step 1. Check if your occupation is on the skilled occupation list. 2. Check how many points you can collect. If you get 65 points, that means you are eligible. These points are based on age, education, English language, work experience, and marital status. 3. Submit an expression of interest in skill sets. 4. Wait for an invitation to apply for this visa. 5. Gather your documents. 6. Apply for visa within 60 days of invitation. The fifth country on my list is Dubai. The Dubai visa is called Job Exploration Visa, which is similar to UK High Potential Individual Visa. The Job Exploration Visa is mainly introduced as a means to attract young talent and skilled professionals to exploit job opportunities that are available in the country. The visa does not require a sponsor or a host and will be granted if the applicant meets the following requirements. 1. Classified in the first, second, or third skill level as per the Ministry of Human Resources. 2. Is fresh graduate from the best 500 universities in the world. 3. Has a minimum equivalent level of a bachelor's degree or equivalent. The sixth on my list is Netherlands. If you are from a non-European country, you will need a temporary visa without a job offer. Your visa options for being accepted to come to Netherlands include self-employment visa and orientation or highly educated person. Entrepreneurs who wish to implement their startups in Dutch are allowed a 1-year preparatory duration as they set up the company. To qualify for this visa, you need to prove that the area you want to explore is innovative and helpful to the country. Additionally, the government must rate you based on your experience in the area you intend to venture, comprehensive business plan, and how the country will benefit from your venture. The minimum score allowed to qualify is 30 on each parameter, while the maximum is 300. The second visa is called Orientation or Highly Educated Person Residence Permit, which is for highly educated person and is valid for a year. As a holder, you are allowed to work without any restriction. You can apply for the residence permit within 3 years after completing your study or obtaining your PhD in Netherlands or from abroad. One of the eligibility criteria is that the university you graduated from must be in the top 200 according to the QS ranking times higher education ranking or Shanghai ranking consultancy. If your university is among the top 200 based on these 3 rankings, then you can apply. 7. Portugal. Portugal announced that they will be launching the job seeker visa. However, there is no date mentioned at the moment. The visa has been introduced to cover the labor shortage and will be issued at the Portuguese consulate abroad. The applicant can only search for job opportunities in Portugal and not for job in other Schengen countries. There are no detailed qualification and experience highlighted, yet the extension will be allowed if the candidate cannot sign an employment contract within the first available deadline. So keep an eye on the Portugal's government website for future announcements. 8. Sweden. Sweden has recently announced job seeker visa, which means a visa category which allows you to come and reside in Sweden to work or start a business within 9 months. The eligibility criteria include: 1. You have completed studies corresponding to an advanced level degree like master's. 2. Plan to seek employment or explore the possibilities for starting your own business. 3. Must be able to support yourself during the period for which you are applying for a permit and have money to cover the cost of your journey home. 4. Have comprehensive health insurance valid for care in Sweden. 9. Austria. The visa in Austria is called job seeker visa, which is given for 6 months to find a job. To be eligible for job seeker visa, applicant needs to score a minimum of 70 points out of maximum of 100 points based on points criteria system, which includes age, education, qualification, and language skills. And the 10th on my list is Germany. The Germany visa category is called job seeker visa, which is a long-term residence permit. It allows you to stay in the country for 6 months and look for a job. If at the end of the 6 months you have found a job, you will be given German work visa or a German work permit, and you'll be allowed to work and live in Germany. Eligibility criteria include: 1. Hold a bachelor or master degree in Germany from a German university or an equivalent foreign degree. 2. Few years of experience in your related field of study. 3. Show proof that you have sufficient funds to cover your stay during the time you are in Germany. 4. Have travel or medical insurance for your entire stay in Germany or until you get your work permit. On that note, I conclude my today's video. But let me know in the comment section which country is your first priority in terms of your future migration. Thanks for watching my video till the end.